Hello everyone, and welcome to French Fried Trains. Today, we're going to be building GECX 4400, and this was GE's prototype demonstrator unit for the AC44CW series. And they used to make these demonstrators that they would loan out to the railroads in hopes that the railroads would like them and then place an order for the locomotive. And they always came with interesting, unique color schemes like this. So let's get right into the build. So as usual, we're going to start off with the rear coupler. So take out a dark oak stair and we'll attach that up on the second layer. Under it, a sideways dark oak fence gate. Then on the next block forward on the bottom middle, we're going to put 3 polished andesite blocks and an upside down polished andesite stair facing outward on either side. Above it, 5 polished andesite blocks. Then come in front of it in the middle and do a 3-block tall T-shape like this. And put a torch on either side of the second layer. On the outer edge, 3-quart slabs coming up, and 3-quart slabs on this other side as well. Then we'll come and do a 5x3 of polished andesite in front of this, coming out to each side. Then come behind here, and on the bottom above each rail, open a birch fence gate. Then open a dark oak fence gate above each of those. On this top middle, put 3 upside down polished andesite stairs and then a mangrove fence gate in the center. Then we'll crouch and put a sideways end rod right here and one on this side of the fence gate as well here. Then we'll come in front of this. In front of this on bottom, put a fence gate on each rail. Then in front of that, another right wheel on each rail. In the middle, a black stone brick top slab, then 3 wide of black stone brick walls. Then 2 top slabs in the middle, then 3 wide of walls. Then 2 top slabs in the middle, then 3 wide of walls again on the end here. Then we're going to take out netherite for the other wheels here, and we're going to put a netherite here and here, and same thing on this side. Then above the rails on these spaces between the wheels here, we're going to put a sideways hanging dark oak sign on all 4 spaces. Then we'll go through and put a hopper on the side of all 6 of the netherite wheels here. Then we're going to crouch and put a wither skeleton skull on the side of each hopper. And we'll repeat on this side, put a wither skeleton skull on the side of each hopper over here. Then we'll come up top with black stone brick block, start at the back and do a line down the middle to the front of this. On the side of it here, a full row of dark oak fence gates. And then same thing on this side, a full row of dark oak fence gates over here as well. Then we're going to come in front of this on the bottom middle, and we'll go 3 wide with black stone brick block for our fuel tank and start extending that forward. And we're going to make that 16 blocks long, 1/6. So a 3 by 16. Then on the side of it here, we're going to put 16 upside down black stone brick stairs facing outward. And repeat on this side, a full row of upside down stairs facing outward over here as well. Then we're going to come on top of the fuel tank at the back of it, and we'll go 3 wide in the middle with black stone brick block again, and bring that all the way forward to the front of this fuel tank. Then on this conductor side, do a full row of black stone brick blocks above the stairs here. Then on the other side, on the back, we're going to put 2 blocks, and on the front, we're going to put 3 blocks. Then we're going to put a wither skeleton skull on this corner here. Then come in front of this on bottom, go 3 wide with black stone brick walls. Then 2 top slabs in the middle, 3 wide of walls again. Then 2 top slabs in the middle, 3 wide of walls again. Then 1 slab in the middle. Then we'll put another wheel here, here, and here. Same thing on this side. Then a fence gate on these 2 front wheels like this. And in the space between here, we're going to put a sideways hanging dark oak sign on all 4 of these gaps above the rails. Then go through and put a hopper on the side of all 6 of these netherite wheels. crouch and put a wither skeleton skull on the side of each hopper here. And same thing on this side, a wither skeleton skull on all three of these hoppers as well. Then we'll come up top with blackstone brick block, start here and come right down the center till you're aligned with these fence gates. Then a full row of dark oak fence gates up here. And then same thing on this side, a full row of dark oak fence gates over here. Now in front of this, we're going to do a 5x3 of polished andesite block coming out to each side of the tracks. In front of that, a 3-block tall T-shape in the middle, and put a torch on either side of the second layer. On the outer edge, we're going to put 3 quartz slabs like this, and 3 on this side. Then on the bottom middle in front of this, 3 polished andesite stairs facing forward, and an upside down stair facing outward on either side. Above that, a block in the middle, 2 upside down stairs on either side. Then 3 upside down stairs on the top middle. Then take a dark oak stair for the front coupler, turn around and stack it up to the middle second block, and under it a sideways dark oak fence gate. Then open a birch fence gate above each rail, then a dark oak fence gate above each of those. Then a mangrove fence gate on the top middle. Come up here and crouch and put a sideways end rod here, and 1 sideways end rod over here. Now come down on this corner of the fuel tank and put a bell right here. Then on the 3rd block in on this side, a skeleton skull, a mangrove button with a mangrove sign under it. Skip 2 blocks and a button, and then 1 button back here. On this side on the back, put 1 mangrove button here, and on these front 3 blocks, a skeleton skull, a sign on bottom and a button above it, then another button. Then 5 sideways anvils here for the air tanks, and 5 back here. Put a fence gate in between them. Then on this back corner, put a brewing stand here. Then we're going to come up here and crouch and put a single deep slate tile slab on top of all 6 of these hoppers. Then move 1 hitbox down on the space between and put 2 slabs on all 4 of these gaps. Then we're going to come out here and we're going to put a skeleton skull above the back wheel and front wheel, and same thing on this side. Then we'll come up here and crouch again, and we're going to put a sideways lightning rod here and here, and 1 here and 1 here. Then we need to repeat for the front truck. So we'll come up here and crouch and do that same thing. So single slab of deep slate tile on all 6 hoppers. Then move a hitbox down on the space between. Put 2 slabs on all 4 of these gaps. Then we'll come out here and put a skeleton skull above the back and front wheel. Same thing on this side. Then come back here, crouch, and put a sideways lightning rod here and here. And then 1 here and 1 here. Then we're going to come up on this 3rd layer, start on one end, and we're going to go 3 wide in the middle with our polished blackstone brick blocks. And we're going to drag that down all the way across the top of this 3rd layer here. 3 wide in the center. Bring it right down to the other end of the locomotive here. Then on this top outer edge, start in this corner on the upper hitbox, and we're going to do a full row of smooth quartz slabs going end to end up here. And then we'll do the same thing on this side, a full row of smooth quartz slabs on the upper hitbox going end to end on this side as well. And now our underframe is complete, and we're going to come back on top of the front and work on the nose. So come on top on the 3rd block in from the front, 2 rows of 5 polished andesite. Then 1 on the top middle with an outward facing polished andesite stair on either side. Then behind this, a polished andesite on each bottom corner and a blue concrete on each side above it. Then a forward facing warp stair here and here, and 3 blue concrete across the middle right here. Then on the bottom of this side, we're going to do 2 blue shulker boxes and a blue concrete. 2 blue shulker boxes, then a red concrete, 2 red shulker boxes, red concrete, 2 light gray shulker boxes. Then we're going to come up here on this level and start at the front, and we're going to do 6 blue concrete. so it comes over that first red one. Then up here, we're gonna do 4 red concrete, then a sideways door, and a backwards door here. Then the other side is different, so on bottom of this side, we're gonna do 2 blue concrete, then an observer sideways, then 2 blue concrete. Then 5 blue concrete above this, then 4 red concrete on the front, and a column of 2 polished andesite here on the back. Then we're going to put 3 black stained glass panes on each side like this, then across here 2 black stained glass blocks, then in the middle a single red concrete here, and then 2 black stained glass blocks, then a white stained glass pane on the side here and here. On this top outer edge, starting from the front, we're going to do 4 outward facing mangrove stairs. And same thing on this side, 4 mangrove stairs here, and then fill in the middle between the stairs, all with red concrete. Then on the back, a polished andesite stair here, and 3 polished andesite blocks on the top middle. Now we're going to come into a loom with a light gray banner and blue dye. Then we're going to do this top triangle and another one with the opposite top triangle. Then a red banner and blue dye, and this time we're going to do the bottom triangle and another one with the opposite bottom triangle. Then a red banner and white dye, and do a horizontal line on top. Then a light gray banner with blue dye, and make the bottom half blue. Then we'll place these. So we're going to come over here and crouch, and this blue and light gray one is going to go on the bottom of this side door with a plain light gray one above it, so it covers that door. Then right here, we're going to put 3 of these red and white ones. Then this red and blue triangle one here, and this gray and blue triangle one down here, so it looks like that. Then we'll do the other side, so come over here. Put 3 of these red and white ones right here, then this red and blue triangle one here, and this gray and blue triangle one here. Now come back into a loom with a light gray banner and white dye, and put a border on it. Then go to light gray dye and do this triangle across it. Then a new banner and white dye again. And we're going to put a border on it, then a horizontal in the middle. Then we're going to make the top half light gray, go back to white dye, horizontal in the middle again, and then the top left white. Then one more light gray banner here with white dye. And we're going to put a vertical on the left, make the top half light gray, then go back to white dye and put a vertical in the center, and then a horizontal on the middle and a horizontal on the bottom. So it looks like that. And we're going to come place these on the nose. So we're going to put this one here, then this one here, and the third one here. And that's supposed to sort of represent the GE logo on the front. We can't really do the shape exactly. Now come behind the cab on bottom, 1 block in from the outer edge of each side. And we're going to do 4 red concrete here and 4 here. Then behind that on each side, we're going to do 4 polished andesite blocks. Then we're going to come up here and start at the front, and we're going to do 2 blue concrete on each side. And then we're going to do red concrete to the back of this section on each side. Then we're going to start at the front again and do 2 polished andesite on the front of each side. Then behind that, we're going to do 5 blue concrete on each side. And then a polished andesite block on these back corners. Then above that, a single blue concrete on each back corner, and a full line of polished andesite to the front of each side. Then up here on the top middle, we're going to do 6 polished andesite in the center, then 2 bedrock. Put 2 iron bars on either side of this bedrock. Then come up here, do 2 polished andesite blocks on the front, then 3 chisel bookshelves and a polished andesite. On this side at the front, do a polished andesite, a chisel bookshelf, a polished andesite with a dark oak sign. Then 2 chisel bookshelves and a polished andesite. And then we'll come to the rear end. back here on this third block in, change this one to gray wool and this one. Then in the middle of it, do a column of 3 polished andesite blocks coming up, then a polished andesite stair, then a blue concrete, then 4 polished andesite here, 4 here, 4 light gray stained glass panes in this corner, and 4 here. Then we're going to put a blue concrete on top here and here, then a warp slab in each of these 2 corners and 1 on the top middle. Then 3 across here, then a warp slab here and here. Then come right in front of this on the bottom middle, and we're going to do a line of 8 bedrock blocks down the center, and then raise it up so it's 3 blocks tall here. Then in this back corner, a column of 3 deep slate tile walls, skip 1 and 3, skip 1 and 3. Then 2 polished andesite here, 1 here. Close a trap door on this block. Then put a polished andesite stair here and an upside down above it. Polished andesite block up here. Then 2 polished andesite on bottom in front of this. And then we're going to do a 2x2 of stairs all right side up going this way. Then 3 polished andesite here. Then a line of 8 polished andesite blocks across the top to the front of this, and above that, blue concrete to the front. Then we'll come to this side, which has a slightly different vent pattern here. So we're going to once again be using deep slate tile walls, and we'll start in this back corner, do a column of 3, skip 1 a column of 3, skip 1 and 2 columns of 3. And then skip 1 and a column of 3. Then a polished andesite on all 3 of these spaces. Then a backward facing stair here, here, and here. And an upside down stair above all 3 of those. Then a line of polished andesite on top to the front of this. And then a line of blue concrete on top. Then also 1 on this top middle. Then we'll start filling this middle section in here. So we're going to come on bottom, 1 block in from the outer edge here. And we're going to do a single row of polished andesite block all the way across the bottom here. And then same thing on this side, a single row polished andesite block across here. And then we're actually going to come up under these iron bars here because there's a mistake. We're going to change this block under the iron bar to blue concrete. And same thing on this side, change this one to blue concrete. Then we're going to come back here for this section again, and we're going to put a single red concrete on each front corner, and then a full row of polished andesite to the back on each side. Then for the next layer, we're going to do 4 polished andesite on the front of each side, and then we're going to do 3 blue concrete, and then 4 polished andesite on the back of each side. Then we're going to come up front again and do 5 blue concrete on each side, then 2 polished andesite, then 2 blue concrete, then 2 polished andesite. Fill this whole top middle with polished andesite as well. Then we're going to take out some polished andesite stairs and put 3 here, turn around and 3 going this way here. Then on the back, we'll use polished andesite slabs. We're going to do a row of 3. And another row of 3, but then ring in here and put a pot there. Then a 3x3 of slabs here, 2 on each side. Open a fence gate here and a sideways one behind it for the horn. Now come down behind this corner, behind the cab. Do 4 red concrete, 2 polished andesite. Then 2 blue concrete, 4 red. Then 2 polished andesite, and 4 blue. Then in this bottom corner behind this box, we're going to put a single stone brick wall down here. Like that. Then we'll do the radiator, so come up here on the front of this blue concrete, put 2 warp slabs on the side here, 2 here, then 3 on this top middle of the front, and then come right down the center up here with warp slabs. Then on the side of this, do a row of deep slate tile slabs here, and also a row of deep slate tile slabs here. Then on this gap here, we're going to put a row of upside down deep slate tile stairs across this. Same thing on this side, a row of upside down deep slate tile stairs here. Then we're going to come up on top of the cab in the middle of the red and put 2 polished diorite slabs. Surround those on top with red carpet. Then behind this, we're going to go 3 wide with a light gray carpet and bring it across here. And we're going to bring it back until it's covering the iron bars back here. Then we're going to come up front on the nose and do a T shape of blue carpet up here. Then a light gray carpet here and here. And on the front porch, a T shape of gray carpet. Then come back here, cover the top of this in 6 gray carpet. Then come down here and come all the way to the back with gray carpet. So you get right here. Then a T shape on this back porch. Then start right here with the gray carpet and bring it all the way forward. Then we're also going to need to crouch and get gray carpet all the way across this and on top of all these shulker boxes here. Then we're going to do all our railings, so take out a birch fence and come up front. Right here, a column of 4. Here we'll do up 3 over 1, up 2. Same thing on this side. Here, up 4. Here, up 3, over 1, up 2. Then 2 jungle fences here, 2 here, and a chain on the gap. Then we're going to repeat the pattern for the back, so come back here with birch fence, a column of 4 here. Here we'll come up 3, over 1, up 2. Then we'll do this side. Here we'll come up 4. Here up 3, over 1, up 2. Then 2 jungle fences here, 2 here, and a chain across the gap. Then we're going to connect our jungle fence up right here and start bringing it forward up this walkway. Then right here we'll come up 1 and then forward to here, then up 1 and over 1. So it looks like that. Then we'll do the other side. So come back here with your jungle fence, connect it up right here. Start bringing it forward up this side. Then when we get right here, we're going to come 2 here and then up 2 on the very end. And then we'll come across this and stop right behind the cab. So it looks like that. Then we're going to do some detailing on the side. So come up here, put 2 dark oak signs here, skip 1 block down and 2 here. Then in this middle here, we're going to do a line of mangrove signs coming forward. And we're going to come across this 3 blue concrete and 1 here, because there's a stripe and some lettering. And we'll repeat on this side. So 2 dark oak signs here, 2 down here, and then a line of mangrove signs across here. And we're going to come past these 3 blue concretes and 1 here. Now we're going to come up front and we're going to put a glow item frame on this corner, in this corner, and put frog lights in them. Then we'll do our headlight. So we're going to come up on the center of the nose and put another glow item frame with a frog light. Then above the windows here, a dark oak sign here with our number 4400. And same thing on this side. Hit them both with white dye and a glowing sec each. Then we're going to come and do the back end. So back here, we're going to put a glow item frame on this corner and this corner with frog lights in them. And then we're going to come and put 1 on this blue concrete with a frog light. Then under this stair in the middle, a mangrove sign with 4400. And hit that with a white dye and glowing sec. Then we're going to do the interior. So we'll come on inside the cab here. We're going to come down here, in this corner put an M portal, then 3 cut sandstone here, 3 here. Come in here, turn around and put a birch door here. Then come back here, and on the side, we're going to do 2 layers of 4 cut sandstone on the side. And same thing on this side, 2 rows of 4. Then 2 on this back middle, and 2 smooth sandstone stairs here for a staircase going down. On the back middle, put 2 blast furnaces, then a upside down stair here and here. Then a glow item frame with an end crystal, a lever on the right. Turn around and put a stair here and here for the seats. And now the interior is all done, and we can come back outside here. So there we have it, folks. We've completed GECX 4400. the AC44CW GE Demonstrator Locomotive with its unique paint scheme. I hope everyone enjoyed the build here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.